Why are you trying to kill me? I'm trying to speak mine. They tell me I'm rude. Why? Why did you send it to poison me? Why? I'm talking to you. You can't even answer me, Dad. Why did you send it to poison me? Why?
Come here to fight your dad.
I ain't coming to fight. I came here to speak my truth, man.
I
came here to speak my truth, man.
No,
I came here to speak my truth, man. Let him come here. Come nonsense, that. Come nonsense, that. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. And I end the common contract today. Live my life forever. Bye bye. To hell you go, because that's where you deserve to be. If it's a real thing, that's where you deserve to go to. I'm trying to explain. I asked you a question. Dad, why can't you love me truly? You can't even answer. You're gossiping about me.
The video shocked you, right? That particular video you just saw shocked you very, I'm sure you're like, your mouth is still open and you're looking at me right now. Yes, so that is what we woke up to. So this young man actually had this altercation with his father 4 days ago and decided to come and post it on social media. As a matter of fact, he is not just talking about his father, he's also including his mom, like his both parents that gave birth to him, brought him forth, sent him to the best schools in Lagos, and later moved him to the UK to further his education. After dropping out of so many standards as the standard schools that they sent him to during his undergraduate, he still had the audacity, the nerves, the guts, the impetus, the everything you can call it, as he get the power to call out his father in such a manner. You could see how the man was just seated and looking at him. I can imagine what is running through his brain, what is sinking in his body. I can imagine him seeing when the child was born, or even reminiscing on moments his wife told him, hey honey, I'm pregnant, and they were all excited, and eventually they discovered it was a baby boy. They were happy, and then on the day the child was born, you can imagine how excited his dad would have been. And the boy is a complete replica of his father. He looks so much like him, so that he's not tall like his father. How they celebrated, how he sent him to the best schools, gave him the best of food, gave him the best of everything that a child could get from his parents. And it seemed to me that that child is their only child. You can just imagine how hot that man is feeling. Like, why sitting down there? That is not him. As a matter of fact, that's his spirit. He's looking for where to bury himself. The hurt, I pray he doesn't buy through this thing that his son is doing to him. May we not give birth to such children in the mighty name of Jesus. Please say amen on the comment section. This prayer is very important. Because you cannot be looking for a child and the child eventually comes and becomes a thorn to your flesh, becomes a tyrant, becomes something else that you cannot imagine. If you read what this boy is saying, I'm going to read it, you trust me now. I will read everything show now. If you hear what this boy is saying about his parents, his both parents, mama and papa, if you're not in love with one, you should be close to one. You understand? It's either you're close to your mother, you're close to your father. Your both parents cannot have the same energy as they cannot give you the same energy. This is a Nigerian man, a Yoruba man, or Yoruba people that used to groom their children very well. Where did the man go wrong? That a child will grow up to tell him this to his face, like face to face, even can record them, post them on social media, make everybody to follow see. His friends in the office, everybody's in the whole world is seeing this video. Alright, so before we continue with the thing that enter my head, like those people in Africa, I really like to see this kind of thing. They pepper us our body, they do us giddy. But anyways, you guys are highly welcome back to my channel. Yes, you guys, this is Gina Bobo Ruben's channel. And if it's your first time and you haven't subscribed, please, I'm begging you, look down below, you see a red subscription button, click on it, and also beside the notification bell, please click on it so you always get notified whenever I post a video. Please, subscription is free. So you guys, that young man's name is Tammy Oluwa Tammy Lawrence. It's a very fine name. When you Oluwa inside, you know it's not a fine name. Oluwa is God. About Oluwa Tammy, I need to find out the meaning of that Tammy Lawrence. He claims to be a musician, that he's doing music that we've not even heard in any part of Nigeria. And you have the God. When I saw that video, I felt like I'm just trying to imagine what the man is going through. Like, sits well with me, and it doesn't sit well with a lot of other people. But you see those people commenting and telling him that your parents have done too much. Sometimes it's good to speak out. According to the boy, he said he's saying his truth. But the last part of that video, he said he has been looking for love and he's not getting the love. What kind of love do you want from your parents again that have done so much for you? If your parents didn't love you, would they send you to the best of schools? We African parents, there's a way we train our children. When they go out there, they begin to see what you're doing to them over here as maltreatment and the rest of them. You train your children, your child does anything wrong, you spank the child and correct the child in a way that we do here. Overseas, nobody hits their child. They do not touch their children. As a matter of fact, the children have the right to do what they like and all that. But this is a child that grew up here and maybe went through some of those things that the African parents do to their children. And when he got out there and saw how life was over there, he began to see what his parents were doing to him in Nigeria as a maltreatment and the rest of them, that they didn't love him and not that, just because they were trying to correct him. I'm just trying to imagine why he said his parents do not love him. But we're going to be reading some of the comments he made, the posts he made before posting this video, and also the comment that people are making, and he's in support of them. For those Nigerians that are going to the comment section to advise him and speak to him that, bros, what you did is wrong. Your father is your father, no matter what. You're not supposed to call him out in such a manner and all that. He doesn't respond to that comment. But the ones that will tell you did the right thing, people they will go say support evil, no matter how bad rich, people will not support them. You understand? So he's replying to those comments that say you did the right thing. Sometimes you need to fix people where they belong. These are your parents. You're an African boy from Yoruba. Now before, they will lie you down for center of the table in the middle of the whole family members meeting. They'll gather you like this. They'll keep you on the table and lie you down, flog you very and flog that. You both wait and see you go. Come off for your body. They'll flog that UK life out of you. But just that things have really changed right now, and there are still men in that Yoruba land that will fix that boy. Don't worry, I'll bring back the gist to you. But first off, let's read what he wrote before posting this video, and you see how people are reacting to it. Trust Africans. But some other people are still saying the boy did the right thing by speaking to his father like that. So you, after watching the video, you're going to tell me if really this young man did the right thing by talking to his father in such manner. So please, as you watch, do not forget to hit on the subscription button. Please, subscription is free. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. And also leave your comments and tell what you think about it on the comment section. So I'm just going to start by reading a few comments. So you guys, we're going to start from the post the young man made before posting this particular video. So the pictures you're actually seeing on the side are the pictures of the young boy. So from the beginning, he posted a picture of himself, his mother and his mother's friends, and then his father. A picture of himself and his father. I think they were at the airport or so. Maybe you were seeing him off back to school or back to the UK and all that. So the boy shared all of that on this post. Yes.
What?
I need brightness. So let's read. So he started by, like 5 and 6, I thought we were mother. More like 1 and 2, until I realized it is true when they say the blood you were born into isn't always thicker than the blood that chooses you. I was poisoned by you, and yes, it made me confused. But even if I had to lose many times to find out if it was really true from interacting with you, I would. Why? Because it was you I came through, and I thought the love was true, mama. He now puts emojis like heartbroken. He goes on to say, so I kept eating the food because I couldn't believe that any of this could ever be real or true. But you all activated all my clears for real. Mom, Dad, thank God that poisoned food didn't buy me. Some soul ties are ancient. My connection with my parents was bound by a karmic contract. That kept repeating the same painful patterns. But in this lifetime, I chose freedom. I broke that contract. I let them go with peace, but with finality, and in doing so, I chose my true self. Sometimes healing doesn't look like reconciliation. It looks like ending a cycle. I chose to break a generational pattern that has passed down pain, control, and dysfunction. I am not continuing it. I am not passing it forward. I let them go and I walk in freedom. He didn't stop there. Now when he says generational pattern, and then when he says contract, in my head I'm thinking, is he their adopted son? I've not finished reading. Was he adopted? But he looks so much like the man. But sometimes the children you adopt and groom them, they tend to begin to look like you. But in this case, he's saying it has been like that in the family. So that means he comes really from them. This is their own child, because the resemblance between him and his father is just too much. So he's not an adopted child. And so he goes on to say, the child in me used to wait for love, for understanding, for safety. One day I realized that love would never come in the way I needed, not from them. So I became the love I chose myself. I let them go. And in doing so, I set my inner child free. This is my story. Okay, this is my story here. Okay, this is my story. I am all about truthfulness, or at least try my absolute best to. Letting go of my earthly family was the final process of this karmic cycle. I realized I wasn't born to continue the legacy of pain. I was born to build a new one. I am not here to belong. I am here to lead. That means walking away from the ones who couldn't see me. That was the key to unlocking my destiny. Alright, so you guys, are you listening? So that was where he stopped unlocking his destiny. So now, on the comment section, a lot of people are reacting to it. Why would you talk to your father like that? What did your father ever do to you? You can see him. He was a very good-looking young child. And he's still good-looking till now. That's to show you that a lot of money has gone into him. They've spent so much raising this young boy, only for him to grow up and become a thorn to their flesh. Now, looking at the comment section and how people are reacting to this unruly behavior, like disregard for parents and a lot that the young man said. This particular person, and he even pinned the message because this one was actually telling him what he wants to hear. The person said, many of us have been through this and more, even from both parents. We will not take household wickedness and demonic activities anymore. How is it household wickedness? They did not buy him when he was a child. They did not buy him when he was still in the womb. They did not buy him as he was growing up. It's not that he has gone to school and finished and even started a life of his own. Is it now that his parents to come and buy him? This kind of children, they never do well for life. Or let the boy know himself. But if he say, I don't go UK, he don't go heaven with that. The boy then replied to that person and made that comment, gave him 100% thumbs up, 100%. Someone else says, most of you here have zero idea of what he has been through to publicly come out this way. And this is a girl. Call me sugar. It's alright. You heard the video. Now the boy said his father is trying to poison him. Why would his father want to poison his own son after spending so much? When he made this post, he said his father couldn't even look at him in the face when he was talking to him. It's alright, we are still reading. Let's move forward. This one says, I think we need to hear and know more about his story before criticizing him. Some parents are not parents. If your parents are not, when you know parents that are, when you see parents that are not parents, you will know. Those ones that don't care about you, they don't care about your well-being, they don't care about your academics, they don't care how you feed, they don't care about anything that concerns you. Those are the kind of parents you say they are not parents, not the ones that have given you the best of everything. I know some parents can be overbearing, can be overdoing, but they're doing it to your best interest. It doesn't matter what they've done to you, that you come out and tell your father, go to hell where you belong. As I end this contract today, like you're ending the contract of you and you're like, he's disowning his father publicly. He doesn't want his father to be his father again. And this is an only child from the look of things. People should check on that man. For those of you, I heard he's living in Surulere, Lagos. People should check on him. I hope he's still very okay right now as we're speaking. And someone else said, after that person wrote that comment, the boy then came back down and replied, said, God bless you for wisdom. Okay. Someone said, your papa just a smile because he knows that in a few years' time, you will regret doing this. I have gone through your bio, and I must say that you were given a pretty decent life. I'm telling you, your dad and mom didn't kill you, as they did not buy you when you were a baby. They spent money while you were on your journey, and now you think you are grown. The only way to pay them back is to do this. Let's assume your dad truly did hurt you. You still would not have made this a public spectacle. Okay. Someone else said, Tammy, is this really you? I stumbled on this post and it brought back so many memories. This is someone that knows them before. This was his father's friend talking on this particular comment I'm reading now. Iba Diezo said, Tammy, is this really you? I stumbled on this post and it brought back so many memories. I knew you as a child. I worked with your dad. See how goosebumps are coming out of my body reading this particular comment. I saw firsthand just how much he loved and cared for you. You used to fall sick often, so you can imagine they were running helter-skelter, taking him to the hospital. You can imagine all these children when it's sick anyhow. Now it go stress you from beginning, can't stress you again for old age. May God punish Satan. So this one then said, you used to fall sick often, and your dad was always right there. Yeah. Oh, pity the man by your side. I remember how he would always bring you food from the best eateries in Surulere, Nadiera, and how you would come to my office after school almost every day. One time, I was eating bole and fish, and insisted you try it. I felt you needed to experience something local for a change. See, they were giving him top-notch training. He was eating everything standard life. Oh, I am sharing this because I truly know you, and this video really broke my heart. Your dad worked so hard because of you. You were his world, and he truly loves you. memories. Oh my God. And a lot of people from the heart through Larry days. Someone and said, oh, this is so sad, beneath that comment. And someone else said, what is wrong with you people? How would you feel if one of your parents tried to poison you? Someone and said below the comment. Somebody else said, thanks for sharing this part of his childhood with us. I can see some comment joining him to bash his dad. It's so hard that he would bring this aspect of their lives out on social media. I pray that the young man receives healing. You say, someone else say, what proof do you have? He said so, and you believed him. This one is replying to the person that said, how can you say he should be okay with his parent that wanted to poison him? So the person is replying to that person, say, how can you be sure of what the boy is saying? Yet someone else typed in favor of the father and you are complaining. This one says, you should understand that this is a very, very sick generation right here. They always clamor in favor of darkness, so just ignore him. Someone else said on this particular video that the person posted, he said, maybe while they took the boy to a rehab center, and they discovered that he was already taking ice, and so they took him to a rehab center to get his senses back. You understand? So when he escaped from there, when he came out, he said that's the poison he's talking about, that his parents are trying to poison. They don't want him to do what he wants to do. They don't want him to take what he wants to take. Are you guys understanding the story? And I didn't want to break it down from the beginning, but that is the actual thing. You know, all these abroad children, small thing, they will say, nah, they want to buy them, they want to buy them, they want to buy them. That's why they buy people before they don't buy you since. So a lot of people are reacting. Say, you see why some dads they fear to pamper kids. It usually goes wrong in adult years. When they feel you can't correct them, he seems to be trying to attract attention to his speech by doing this, and maybe hoping to get some fame from bad publicity. I'm telling you. Someone else said, if we invite you come police station, now you go get evidence to support this. I'm telling you, you get evidence to support this. This one say, poison him. Are you even there? That the father really tried to poison him. Do you have evidence? All right. So someone else now wrote another one. Say, just same way you were born in Lagos with parents that could afford to fly you to the UK for studies, some other dudes were also born in Lagos and their parents could hardly feed them, nor even send them to school beyond local secondary school that they end up in the streets doing anything to survive, and when they eventually survive, they come back home and give their parents good life that was never given to them. You see the reverse of the case. By the young Sir Tammy, this person is advising him, you need to realize that you are amongst the very few privileged kids born in Lagos, and you should be thankful to your dad for that. You could have ended up in the ghetto just like some of us. You don't have to be rebellious against your father before you can achieve your dreams. You are a man, not a kid anymore. You can juggle between school and your music career. Your dad doesn't hate you. He is just trying to give you a good life to the best of his knowledge. He belongs to the old generation, and he can't fully understand that success is no longer achieved the way it was in his own days. But nevertheless, you still have to trust your dad and also trust your own music instincts. If you are a tough man, as you say you are, you can do both. We that are in the streets are doing more than the music and schooling. We're doing up to 5 hustles just to make sure we make it in life regardless. So my dear boy, sit your vacancy down and be a man. Work your vacancy up for the great future you always dreamed of, and also give your father his heart desires, because one day you are going to be in his shoes and it's all going to make sense then. A lot of advices have come from different people. So he now replied to that person that said that thing to him. He said, this is Satami replying to Emeka the bull that wrote that comment I just read. He said, mental slavery, emancipate your mind. The difference between me and you is you love to see the truth and still bow down to your oppressor. So his father is not his oppressor. I will go sometimes go meet your children for their job, because you go cover them when they go, so they will see cover them, because I go say picking go abroad, go turn to another thing. Well, I not too much like this. Okay. So he continued saying, you see the truth, but you see bow down to your oppressor. So your parents are now your oppressor. They don't flog us away for this lesson, but they see our parents as oppressors of our life. God, this boy don't get sense. And I said, meanwhile, I will always stand for and speak the truth always, no matter who the oppressor may be. That's even if he's, of course, he's already saying to his father is the oppressor, his father should go to hell and all of that. So no matter who the oppressor is, so his father is one of his oppressors, so he has given his father his own peace. I hear you, but you are completely off in this reality. This is just your perception, perspective, and it doesn't even matter what you think, but get your facts right. Hey, Abasi, this one don't go. The father don't lost. This is a lost race, will I say? Because the son that will come out like this and speak to his father in such manner, make a video and post on social media, needs to be taken to the altar of deliverance. If he is unable to go, his mother should go there, do 3 days fasting to get him back, because the devil has really trapped this one, completely trapped. For those of you that have been following the video from the beginning, are you seeing? So on that one, someone else now said, I love the comment section. Everyone is talking sense to the poster, but he can't listen. Young man, you will regret this action. Looking at your dad, I see a man in pains and anguish. He definitely wants the best for you, but Gen Z no get sense. Normally, may we not give birth to children who will embarrass us online. I'm telling you. This one say, how can son speak to his father like this? I'm telling you. Jeez. You need to see that video again. Maybe I'll put it ahead. Someone has said people should learn not to meddle in family issues they know nothing about. Some parents can be emotionally, spiritually, and physically draining. Hiding behind obey your parents while ignoring. Do not provoke your children to anger. Some children too can be challenging. It swings both ways. I pray the Lord to heal them both and give them a common ground to make peace, and he gets the genuine love he is seeking for. Why is he asking the father for love? What kind of love is he expecting again that they've shown him over the years? The father wanted to do the right thing. You must do their bidding. You must, African parents, you must do their bidding. Hey, don't be America, we don't be UK. The boy now replied to that particular comment that the person said, why is he requesting for love at the end of the day and all that I just read. He now replied, the Satam now came and replied. He said, God bless you, ma. May your days be long and healthy, 100%. Someone, he's always replying to people that are talking in favor of him. Someone else now said, I can categorically tell you that that man doesn't want to buy you. Doesn't want to buy you at all. He sent you abroad, raised you. He has good plans for you. Don't worry. You understand it. Understand with time. When you sacrifice for your kids, stop with your entitlement mentality. I'm telling you, boy is feeling so entitled. They've given you everything. What else do you want? Another person said, you have completely broken this man in many ways. I'm telling you, that man you see smiling in that view is not the one smiling. Like, his spirit is completely drained. But you will regret, no. But you will regret it daily when he's done, when he's not with you anymore. I'm very sure you love your mom the more. But let me tell you the truth. It is only your dad that wants to see you succeed in life. I could have buy you when you were little, but he raised you until you are a man. That man looking at you there is the most disappointed father in the world. The most disappointed father in the world. What do you want him to tell you? A broken father looking at his son say stuff like this to him? My elder brother once accused my father of being a witch because he was not doing well overseas. But low-key, I knew who put those ideas in his head. When he finally realized that isn't the problem, he couldn't face him. With your father, your mom couldn't raise you up to be a man. Without your father, your mom couldn't raise you to be a man. You can love your mom, but don't forget you're a man, and you should think for yourself, not what your mom tells you. You will have a child tomorrow, and karma is real. But in this boy's case, what this man is saying, in this boy's case, he has issues with both parents, both his mother and father. It's not like he's even listening to his mother. He has disconnected the contract. He cut off the contract with his mother and the contract with his father. He said even though he knows his mother is the one that brought him to this world, both of them brought him, but he does not want to continue that lineage. He doesn't want to. That boy is mad. He doesn't want to continue. He wants to stop. That they brought him out in pains and all that. They want to transfer the pain to him, and he doesn't want to transfer that pain to his own children. And so on that note, he's disconnecting and detaching himself from the family and ending the contract between him and his parents. Yeah. May God help this young man. May God help this young man. My brother, so many things. Someone said, all children are abroad. So your father didn't buy you when you were small. It's now that he has suffered to see you through life that he wants to buy you. God forbid, it's not true. After sending you abroad, you are now saying he wants to buy you. Do you do what you are saying, claiming? Maybe you are meant to start praying for him, me? Run from one select church to another, that the man that suffered on your head. Village people. Village people don't chop this one head. The village people have decided to use him against you. But you are a woke guy now. Next thing to do is internet. This Obasanjo platform where carry come, they cause a lot of wahala. Children don't get respect. All these Gen Z babies, they don't have respect anymore. Now, wow, you will get your fair share. You get your fair share when you have your own son. Then it will be too late for you to apologize, because he must have died then, and the pain will hurt and haunt you for the rest of your life. It's just natural. And you already understand, guys, that internet does not lie. This video will be here from generation to generation. They will grow up to see it. They will see it on all platforms. When they search for their father, they maybe by then would have become a popular musician, like singing all over the world, traveling around the world. Then someone will go and bring out the video. You once did this to your father. His children will come out and see it, and they will give it to him too. One good turn deserves another. And whatever you give to your parents is what children will give to you. It's like garbage in and garbage out. So learn to respect your parents. I think we're just going to stop here on the comment reading. There are lots of comments. If I want to read, this video is going to last for like 2 hours. Lots of people are reacting to it. The ones that are telling him the truth, the ones that are telling him the lies, the ones that are trying to advise him are all there on the comment section. But the boy, like someone said, is not ready to listen to any right comment that is being told him. He only responds to those that are talking in his favor. So that kind of person that believes in himself so much and is not ready to be corrected, how do you want to correct him if his parents cannot correct him? His parents that gave birth to him, your parents are like your earthly God. You understand? After God, the next person is your parents that are supposed to give instructions as a young chap and all that, and he's not listening. Who is he going to listen to again? May God help the family. May God heal his parent. May God heal his father. Because I see a broken and finished man right there. I just pray he doesn't take his own life or even become depressed or even become ill and dies at the end of the day. May God reunite them together once again. You can say a word of prayers for the family when you see this video. And please, do not try this at home. Don't do it to your parents. Not even do it to your siblings. It's wrong. The words those boys say to his father, even if he comes back to apologize to him, those things sticks down online. His father can never forget. He'll be so scared. He cannot trust him again the way he used to trust him as his son. It's so difficult. But God will help them at the end of the day. Alright, you guys, I hope you learned something from this video. And like I said, do not try it at home or don't do it. It's wrong. What we know in Africa is wrong. This, even those in America, it is still wrong. London, whatever part of the world that you are. Even the Bible says respect your parents so your days will be long. Treat them right. Speak to your parents rightly, both father and mother. You're not meant to treat one person differently from the way you treat the other. You're not meant to disrespect any of your parents, be the mother or the father. You're meant to respect them and give them the love, and they show you the same love because they sacrificed so much for you. So many parents sacrifice their youthful age just to see their children grow and become successful in life, and the same children will now grow to become something else. How do you want them to feel? If they do the same thing to you, how will you feel? So it's best we do to others what we would want them to do to us. So please respect and treat your children in the way that is right in the sight of God and man. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video, and please subscribe. Bye for now. Do not try this at all. Like I said, thanks for watching. Bye.